This is Brian, and welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics. After a failed attempt at the battle against Velius, I did a little bit of grinding last time, so now I think I'm in a position where I'm ready to head back and try it again. Just wanted to double check a couple of things here. I think I had everything set up the way I want. Yeah, we'll keep basic skill on these guys for now. And guts there just because probably still going to get into a couple of fights on the way back. Let's try to make it here first. Okay, a battle right away. Even though she's a priest, since I have the Holy Sword ability, I'll still kind of put her in the front line to go in and do damage. And we'll see how good her damage is as a priest with that. And I know I had said that I was going to just try to get through the fights quickly, but I think I might have changed my mind again, which I tend to do. I might take the opportunity to just try to level up again with my guys and just use the accumulate or sheer up moves and let Mustadio and Agrias try to take care of the enemies. That's also still dependent on how Agrias does, though. Because for one thing, she's not going to be able to take as much damage from the enemies. What do we have here? Just a trio of panthers, huh? If I go there... Can this reach far enough? No, it won't. So we'll just wait. Yeah, at least these panthers don't have that great of a range of movement. And Rams's overall permanent bravery should be up to 96 now. I won't be able to get it any higher in this fight, so in the next fight I'll be able to get him at max. Before I move, let me just make sure that I can't reach yet. Or can I move to that spot? Fine. Yeah, I mean, that still does the same kind of damage she was doing before, so that's fine. I know sometimes when you change jobs, the abilities from another job don't hit as hard. And her attack from that was just as good too, it seemed like. Just a regular attack. As far as if they're doing as much damage to her as they would have before, I can't really tell. I mean, I know she has lower overall HP, so that's one thing. Let's see if she can just finish this off with a regular attack. Yeah. The only thing is, yeah, she's not going to get nearly as much JP now because I don't have that JP up on her. I think I can do one more for him here. And this will probably end. Well, no, he actually can't get next to him. Okay, she gets to go again anyway, though, here, so that'll finish it. Okay, I got 2 more areas where I might have to fight. I don't have enough to really do anything here, do I? Guess I could afford an assassin's dagger. Can anybody use that? Or a partisan? Yeah, let's do that. Not gonna keep him as a Lancer for those fights, but I mean, eventually I might want somebody as a Lancer, or I'll move him back after that, probably. Also, let me just double check on some of my items here. Yeah, that's fine. And yeah, we have 10 of those, so... Those are the ones I was kind of concerned and just checking to see where I was at. Yeah, we're gonna override these. I'm gonna have to go through it all again anyway, so... I might get a fight here, that's why I saved there. Okay. Now let's go ahead and move things around a little bit. Yeah, I do think I'm gonna go back to Monk with him. Just for that good heavy damage there. It's just too bad the HP isn't that high. And is there anything I can set that'll be more beneficial? Items, potentially? Well, let me check. He doesn't have high potion or X potion, so that's not really going to help me out as far as healing himself. Priest, what do we have? Just regular cure. That's not really enough to help out much. Could try to put haste on him to start the fight. A little different, but I think I'll try that maybe here. Because otherwise I'm not using his other abilities other than the punch art stuff anyway, I don't think. We'll leave him as a knight, that's fine. I guess while I'm doing this I should also see if I had enough points from that last fight to learn anything different. Probably not. It was a pretty quick one. No. Yeah, she didn't even have regular cure yet. And I think I'd better move her back. If she goes to Holy Knight, how much would her HP be? 324. 304. So she's actually a little better off as a Holy Knight, maybe? Because I think they can use the same equipment anyway. And yeah, if I do Holy Knight, then I can equip White Magic on her as her secondary ability, and we can use Cure and, more importantly, Raise. I don't know if it'll come into play or not, but just in case, we'll go with that. And I don't need to do Equip Sword. I guess for now, let's just get her as much JP as I can there. Probably still leave him there. Not gonna leave him as an archer though. Monk or knight? He's higher level as a monk. It's just that whole defense thing, but I don't know. Velius can wipe us out pretty quickly either way, I think, so I'll go with a guy that can do as much damage as possible. He doesn't have Raise there yet. So I guess we'll go with that. See where he was at here. He has Raise and Cure 2. Yeah, so that could be a little bit useful there. Just trying to... I had somebody with... Okay, yeah, that's someone that has Move +2, so... Good to go there. Actually, one last thing here. Yeah, I figured since I was changing more people around on their jobs, I might have some better equipment than what it defaulted to for Optimum. Okay, that's all I can think of that I really want to worry about for prep. I know I have that first fight in there, so I wouldn't have to... I wouldn't necessarily have to worry as much about it. Right away here, I could have made some changes later. But we might as well go into it so I can just get through this first fight quickly too. Or as quickly as possible. Should be faster than last time. Although last time I got Malik out of here pretty quickly, and I don't know if that'll work out this way. Although that was a kind of a double-edged sword, since it meant that Rafa left right away too. Not gonna read through all this stuff again. We did it before. I hope I'm able to make it through it this time, because I hate to have to go through all of this a third time. It just ends up wasting time. Bitch slapped him. I guess we'll make another one in case something just unlucky or stupid happens and I want to just try it again right away. Nope, I did all the prep I needed. At least I think so. Hope so. Now, kind of almost got into trouble last time because I just took two heavy hitters without much of an option for healing this way. If I take her this time, she can revive Ramza if he goes down. So let's put them there. And we'll put the other three over here. Hopefully that works out all right. Last time he came down, he targeted her right away, so that's a little different already this time. I think I'll still just go after him right away. Actually, how fast could I get a haste off? Let's do that. Let's actually start going after this knight first this time. Got that guy stuck back in here. I don't think he's going to be able to hit anybody from here, probably. Yeah, the 3 archers up there just kind of annoying because they get such good range from the high ground. Okay, he's going to go after Ramza. Yeah, good hit. We'll go with that. God, the monks are so weak as far as taking damage. Might need to rethink that a little bit here. This won't hit both of these guys. Well, okay, it will. And was that enough to make Malik leave already? Yeah. Love the power of the monk. It's just kind of like a glass cannon. For now, wonder if I move him right down here if he's safe from getting hit by those guys. Got good range with him. Let's move him up here. Get him out of the range for the knights and let the other 2 try to finish the knights off, maybe. And we'll let him chakra up here to heal a little bit. If the archers all target him, he's only gonna go down anyway. Yeah, it's only gonna do 43. Probably better served with moving forward and trying to go after the archers. That could hurt a little bit. And can that guy get close enough to hit Jeremy? Yeah. Okay, he survived. Okay, 100%. What are the archers gonna do? They're gonna try to finish Jeremy off. I mean, if he auto potions after every hit, I guess he's keeping up and gaining a little. And going after Mustadio with that one. Okay, that'll go off before they get to move. Should probably Start running away a little bit with him though. Choices here are between trying to heal himself a little bit or just do some damage. I think I'm gonna go for the damage. Nice miss there. Might as well just go ahead and finish this one off. And this should finish off one of these knights, I think. Unless he blocks it. Yeah, just like that. Both of them? Damn it. Yeah, let's do lightning. I was gonna try to maybe see if I could stop her, but that's fine. No, he's fast enough. He might be able to get in here and finish her off. Oh yeah, 297. And it looks like now the knights down there are going to be the ones that are left here. I'm going to have to bring the guys up top to help out. Ouch. Stadio was kind of holding his own. He can land the hit on this guy, he'll take him out. Barely, but he should be able to. I better just bring him close enough to make sure I can get in range. His turn order's 5, so this 4 should still be okay here. Of course, it's 85%, but it seems like good odds. We're all still alive. Front-facing attack's probably not going to do the 297, but still pretty good. And he got another level up. It's good news going into that fight coming up here. All right. One more good hit on this knight should do it. I don't think she'll be able to get in range. Maybe? No, not quite. Yeah, that's a pretty long wait on her action to hit there, so we'll just wait. I wasn't paying attention to what Jeremy had for HP. I'm kind of surprised he survived that. There we go. Even that fight was a little less... Oh, I don't know. It was I was a little less nervous about it because I didn't have to worry about Ramza being taken out and trying to get him revived. So... things are already going a little better here, but that could just be because I recently fought the fight and was a little more aware of what I was getting into. The true test will be coming up in here. Just the only thoughts I'm having are, do I alter anything? Because I mean, Ramza and was it Wyatt are the monks, and God, they take a lot of damage and go down pretty easy. But that damage they can do, I think I'm gonna need that against Velius. And especially for Ramza in that first form of Wegriff, he's not gonna survive as a knight, otherwise he just wouldn't do enough damage quickly enough. Even if he could survive 2 of those hits better than as a monk. Well, she's at least brave enough to go out into that. I'm up to level 29 now. So that's 3 higher than I was last time I tried this fight. But I could still see this first form going south quickly and me needing to retry it again. We might need to utilize that save point right away. Just because things don't go my way the first attempt here, I'm not gonna regroup right away, but... And how do we want to set up my other party members here? I think I'm best served to keep everybody kind of as far back as possible to begin with. And Mustadio there. No, actually, let's put my other monk there. He has really good range and movement, so hopefully he can move quickly and get out of the way. Although his turn order isn't going to be as soon. It's Mustadio and Agrius that are the faster ones from what I noticed in the last fights. I'll try it like that. The farther back they are, I'm hoping that means that at least the enemy has to move farther, closer to us or not closer to us, but farther from his comrades to be able to get a hit on us. And like putting Ramza in the back row, I don't know if that matters for this first part or not, or if he starts off in the same spot every time. But if it does, because I know last time Wegriff was able to get a hit in on me in the first round, and I'm hoping he can't do that this time now. All right. Oh yeah, he can move close enough to hit me either way, I guess. Yeah, damn it. I was hoping I'd get enough time to get a first round where I didn't have to worry about healing, so I could run away and use haste. Might still be able to do that. It's gonna do the Earth Slash again, huh? I said last time I didn't think he ever does that, but now it's 2 times in a row here, so I guess he does. Okay, it's gonna go off right away at least. I wonder if that carries over to the second form, if I'm able to get rid of him fast enough here. And actually, let's just wait here so my next turn gets here sooner, because I don't think he'll be able to hit me anyway. Yeah, it's no point in doing a... No point in doing a chakra for me because I'm pretty close to full health anyway. Thought about staying back and doing Earth Slash, but I wasn't 100% sure if I'd be able to hit him with it. That's only 56%. So even though Earth Slash does a little less, it's going to be my better option here. And he'll probably use Lightning Stab now. I wonder if Silence stops stuff like Earth Slash for me. Got that dialogue last time also. So if you're interested in that, just go back an episode or two and you'll see it there, where I read through it. Now he should be moving here. My haste wore off. But I think I'm going to try to just go in here and see if this will be enough to finish it off. Probably not. But I might just take the hit here. And then use Earth Slash again. Well, if it hits him from here, but I doubt it will. No. In that case... let's just play it safer. And let's actually, I think, try to do it from back here. I'll take a chance on it. If I can't hit him for some reason, I'll just use a chakra instead. Okay. And that way Rams will start back here when we get into the Velius fight, I think. Okay, yeah, so that was a little more methodical and a little slower for that fight, but I still feel like I came through it better this time. We're more well prepared going into the second form. Although Ramses still did move up, but I don't know if he started out in the same spot where he would have otherwise. Without going back and looking at it, it's hard for me to tell. I think he's a little farther back at least. I think he has like 1,000 HP or something like that. Pretty sure Earth won't hit him here. Oh, I don't even have enough MP to use that again. Okay, well. Or wait, no, he's silenced. That's why. honestly. Chakra isn't going to help me much here because he can take out 224 anyway in one hit. Let's just try and get this 200 damage in on him here if I can. Okay. Because he's probably still going to cast Cyclops on somebody. Okay, he's casting it on Wyatt. But he's facing Ramza now. The only thing is, if Wyatt gets up here, is that going to hit Ramza as well with the Cyclops? I think it might. Oh well, let's just get the damage in here. So we're already about 430 in. If I bring her up here, I think that's too close and she's going to get hit with the Cyclops. This should be safe enough, I hope. So we'll just wait. Probably should have just waited completely. That guy's charging up. At least it doesn't hit Ramza right away. Two of them go after him though, that's probably going to take him out. Actually, how many? It's got to be. If he moves forward three blocks, it would be enough. Or over one, up two would probably be good. Probably gonna get caught in that Cyclops though, I think. Actually do that and just wait here. Uh-oh. Please don't hurt too much. It's just Agrius, it should be. Yeah, that's acceptable. Please just hit Wyatt. It looks like it is. I can try it. That barely took him out, I think. And how much is this gonna hit? Oh, that was enough to kill him in one hit. Didn't even need the other guy. Well, that sucks. I guess at least it landed on Jeremy. $96, 102, not too much of a difference there. Thought about potentially trying to revive. What's he gonna do? Okay, that's gonna hit Agrius and Mustadio, at least the way it stands right now. And that's just gonna hit Mustadio, I guess. I don't remember the range for that attack well enough. To remember if like this was the safe square or not. Go down here. It's probably also going to be in range for that attack though. God, I hate that Cyclops. What if I use raise? How quickly is it? 4 turns? Guess I could do this and hope that she doesn't get taken out and it heals her enough to help her survive, maybe? Well, let's see if my shell helps me here. Still not really liking the way this fight's going. Yeah. I'm hoping one of them would get the move before this went off, but no luck this time. Yeah, she didn't make it. And that's going to take Mustadio out. So we're pretty much done already. Kind of hope this just finishes it. I don't think it probably will, not quite, but... Oh. Wait, why didn't that? I thought... Oh, maybe I was looking at the enemy's health instead of mine. Yeah, that's what it was. I don't think he's going to be able to get close enough to use a Cyclops on me this time. No. Yeah, that's close enough, though. So that'll probably do it. Oh, no. I guess that other one was just a lot more powerful. So if this is the same, I should still survive this. And the auto potion to negate it. And it's actually an X potion, so we used up our high potions. That might actually help me out a little here. Okay, he's going to get in range to use Cyclops or whatever he's going to use. And since it's targeting an individual... Oh, he's using Titan this time. Yeah, I was going to say, since it's targeting the unit, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't matter if I got to move or not. My only hope would have been to try to revive somebody. But there we go, down again. I think I need to just go in with a total onslaught right away. Kind of regardless of what he's doing. And not worry about who the Cyclops is going to hit. Just try to get the damage in there. I don't know. I don't want it to get to the point where I'm just trying to do this fight over and over again and beating my head against the wall on it, kind of. I'll give it at least one more good shot here and change maybe a little bit of stuff. For one thing, maybe take him off a monk. Or maybe... Maybe I should change Jeremy to a job that can actually do a little better damage for me. I don't know. If I'd moved him now, I don't think he'd probably be the best at some of these other jobs. Although I've had other people as monks for so long that I have gotten a lot of job points for some of these other people to use them too. What does he have for monk? It doesn't have Earth Slash. Could go back to Chemist. The main reason for that is to be able to use the Mithril gun there. And then put actually Time Mage might work for that too. Just for the haste. I can use his items to heal. We can shoot, and we can potentially use haste on a couple of my other characters. For the same reason, maybe I should do that with him too. Put a gun in his hand. I know it does take his HP down, but yeah, those guys do so much damage anyway that we just gotta make it quick, I think. Actually, did it give him the gun? Yeah, okay. I only had one mithril gun though, so he doesn't have as good. He's on this secondary gun. I don't know. Might have actually made it worse, but we'll give it a try here. If he's gonna hit us right away anyway, and he can target us kind of wherever, I might as well just move her up front. Get her a little closer to the action. Same thing with the rest of them. Swap those two since he's the one that's gonna go in physically hitting. These two can shoot, and hopefully in the first turn, if he goes fast enough, I can use him to put haste on a couple of us. If this doesn't work, I might end up going out and doing a little more grinding. Like I said, I don't want to just keep doing repeat attempts. But if I do that again, I'm probably gonna take even longer to grind next time, just to make sure that we just power through this next time, so we're not stopped here on the roadblock anymore. Hopefully I can get through this fight a little faster again here. Got the druid out last time. I wonder if there's anything I can do to speed that up a little better. Might have been a mistake. Maybe I should have chakred first. Because I think what he's been doing is he's been doing that Earth Slash on his second move. Okay, I actually get to go again before he does anything since I did haste. That's good. Yep, there he goes. Well, if he can do that, that means that I can do that. And mine hits a little harder. Yeah, we got the speeches before. Well, I guess since he hasn't done anything yet, I'll move right back. I should have just waited there. Okay, my haste wore off. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought that seemed like he was going to be close enough to hit me. I don't think I'm going to be able to outrun his lightning stab. This does make it take a little longer, but get a really good shot at the next fight. I think I need to try to... Oh, man. Well, okay, let's just finish it off, I guess. I was thinking about using haste. I was thinking about chakring again. Let's just do that. Get to the next form. I'm not silenced this time, so I can try to use haste right away again with him, I think. Instead of going in and hitting right away. Let's see how long this takes for me to win or lose. Like I said, I think I'm going to try to just get what damage I can in as quickly as possible. After I do maybe hasting, but other than that, not going to probably try to worry about healing and stuff as much because we just can't keep up with the damage they're doing anyway. He's going to come forward and cast Cyclops right away. Who's he going to target, though? Of course, I suppose maybe he could change it up. Can't tell who he's targeting. Too many of us in the line there. I wonder if I could hit silence on him, if that's possible, or if he's immune. I think that might have actually stopped his summoning. At least that's what I'm gonna hope for. If he was targeting Mustadio for some reason, we'll get him off over here. Damn it. We're gonna get one of us at least? Yes. Is he gonna get to move before Velius's attack goes off, if he still gets to do it? We'll see. They're all gonna... They're all gonna try to attack Wyatt. I'm trying this for Agrius again. Okay. Wonder if that updates Ramses. Like if it lasts longer now since it hit fresh again, or if it still goes from the initial. Oh, his silence wore off, but at least we stopped him from doing that Cyclops for one turn there. Yeah, it's just that Wyatt can't handle two of those. Or at least just one of them. And who are they targeting with the other one? Ramza? Damn it, since he doesn't full health, that might get him. Good. Well, there were my knights already. And it still says he's silenced. I thought it said, like, the silence wore off. Seal. Oh, yeah. And he's gonna run away. How far can you shoot? Can you hit him? Probably didn't move far enough. No, I did. Okay. It just doesn't do that much. Yeah, we're just not going to be able to withstand the damage here. I should have... I don't know. If Wyatt could have survived a little longer, or if I could have gotten a hit in with Ramza, we still weren't going to be anywhere near enough, though, I don't think. Gotta move over closer to her to use that. Yeah, I mean, we're not done yet, but just don't really like my chances that much. And I know we could try to target the other demon guys here. I forget what they're called. but from what I remember, every time I've tried that in the past, it's always just better off to try to get Velius as quickly as possible. Are you gonna try to petrify somebody again? Loss. What's loss gonna do? Oh, great. Yeah, let's see what this 36 damage can do for me. I'm not gonna worry about anything too much here. I'm probably just gonna let things play out. He is actually gonna go after one of the enemies. That's nice. Ramza survives. I was hoping I could at least get Ramza to survive long enough and get his turn in there to go after Velius, but doesn't look like that's going to happen. Use a Phoenix down on the guy that's not dead yet. Why not? No, it's not what I meant to do. Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad move. And great, Velius leveled up. Well, that one hit pretty hard. Alright, confused Agrias, you're our last hope. At least she's damaging him. Be kind of funny if I ended up winning the fight that way. But I don't think so. He's just gonna petrify her to end it? Yeah. Alright, well, I think we're gonna call it there for today. I felt optimistic when we were able to silence him. Yeah, with his minions doing so much damage, it was still just wasn't enough. I'm gonna have to try to grind a little more, or to teach some new abilities to some people, or maybe unlock some new jobs. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna pick up at one of my last save points before we went into Rea Venus next time, and we'll start some grinding again. And it'll probably be a full episode of that, considering how much I feel like I need to do yet to be able to tackle this. I'm sure somebody that's really good at the game and knows the strategies and stuff better could handle it with the levels and the abilities I'm at, but yeah, I don't claim to be that great at it, so I'll do what I know I can to get it done. Level up. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow, and we'll catch you next time.